Yay, that's so exciting. Okay, I have no idea. So I finally got a notification on my phone that I would be going to be able to use it in 24 hours. Checking on my desktop, it's letting me do it here and now. So I guess I just have to wait longer for the mobile version. It's also very disconcerting to see myself and see it mirrored. How is the sound quality on here? Do I need to try to adjust things or go go search for a microphone? We're just spending some time today figuring it out. Just kind of looking at the features here. I wonder, can I make you a mod from here? Add as a moderator. Hey, look at that. Can manage block word. Yeah, let's do this one. Hello, my ladies. Let's go ahead and add Heather. Okay, sounds good. Is music like the same as normal or does it need to be adjusted? Man, it's been a day. I don't really like being camera facing, but because it's a laptop or a Chromebook, whatever you want to call it, don't have a whole lot of choice. So you guys get to see me today. My voice is clear. Well, that's something. Seems okay. Well, that's good. All's not lost. I mean, I don't hate the layout on here. I mean, there's that. I just wish I could like switch it around. If I switch off, can you still see me? Like if I switch off of there's no pause there if I switch off of the tab. Yeah, I have a lot of things. So I get woken up at 5 this morning. Ooh, I hadn't thought about the iPad. I don't. We might try that. Does iPad count as a mobile? Story. Let's see. Let's find YouTube on here. Where is it hiding? I know it's on here. There it is. It might. It doesn't hurt to look though, right? Okay, let's see. Go live. It treats it like it's mobile. So it's not really any different than the phone. But that's okay. Such is life. We move on. I don't know how much I have it in me today, honestly. So this is more of just a beta. we're just testing this out. I'm not hating it though. Actually, from my point of view, I have like me and then I have a nice, really clear chat. So there's not that weird overlapping on the screen that you get on a mobile. So I don't hate that from my perspective. I'm wondering if I can like if I could be on here at the same time as like being on my phone. Yeah, for right now, it's only letting me going on here. It'll let me go stream on mobile tomorrow. YouTube's weird. They got lots of rules. All right, so I got woken up at 5 by Jeff going, "Hey, I need you. Something's attacking the kittens." So I guess he wakes up at like 2 in the morning just because that's his clock because he normally goes to work around that time, even when he's off. We're in like 40 minutes past long time. The app will count as mobile, website might not. Okay. Um yeah. So he was sitting in the living room because he wakes up insanely early and he heard angry cat noises and he's like, they don't normally make those noises. And so he went out and checked and they were having issues with getting them out from underneath the house, underneath the crawl space, like because we can't get them all three out at the same time. They're being testy. Anyway, they were out. He went over to so we have like a deck, and then if you look over the deck, like on the bottom of the house, there's a crawl space. So he looked over, and there was this giant. He goes, I think it was a cat. He's like, I can't be sure, but it moved fast like a cat. I don't think possums or even raccoons would move that fast, but he said it was white, so I'm assuming it was a cat. And looking at her, it looks like it was a cat. Was attacking Hildy, the gray one, had her on her back, and she was giving it hell, but it was like 5 times her size. So he scared it. It went running and then ran into the fence, and then ran like went this way and then went that way. And Sigrid, the black cat, was out in the yard, and then ran. So I went down and we were able to get my brain's like not working today. We were able to get the tortie who was like, I'm bending I in it. She was bushy tailed and scared, but hadn't had any altercation as far as I could tell. Brought her in here. I had Olive come out because she's small enough to get into the crawl space and grab Hildy and bring her out. And she was just pitiful this morning. She was whatever. I'm pretty sure it was a cat because just by the puncture marks, it looks like it was a mouth. So she's got some puncture wounds. Um, I'm not a vet tech. I'm not a veterinarian, but I've had enough practical experience in a clinic to at least and people on my speed dial to know how to like triage. Um, so kind of just did a body check. She didn't go into shock, so she was okay there. She's got at least 4 puncture wounds that I can say. Nicole, hello, thank you. We are figuring it out. It's just YouTube makes you jump so many hoops. So I can't even use my phone to go live yet. So we're on my Chromebook, just kind of sussing things out. Because TikTok Live is still not up and running yet. So it is what it is. Anyway, so I kind of swabbed her with iodine. I had 1 dose of minoxidil left from the spays. Gave her that. She did eat and drink a little bit, so that was good and encouraging. Oh, thanks, Heather. I keep trying to get into Discord on here. I think I'm just gonna go on my phone and do it. That'll just be easier. Drop a message in Discord where everybody else is. Where is Discord hiding? It got moved on my phone. There it is. So today we're just kind of sussing out Glitterbee. Hey. Yeah. Oh, you know what? What's funny is I know another Nicole Schmidt. I was thinking of somebody completely different. I didn't realize that was your last name. I know another Nicole Schmidt in real life. That cracks me up. I am slow today. Thanks. Got you, Nikki. I like it. Anyway, so did basic triage on her. Bless her heart, she was pitiful. I kind of like wrapped her up in a heating blanket. Yay, swatch sheets. They're fun. Swatch sheets are like the best way to like do something without having to like really like worry about the creativity aspects of it, just like the mindfulness of it. My favorite thing to do. Sorry, Nikki, I'm slow in reading too. One of the kittens, the kittens got attacked by a stray cat. I have never seen a cat in this area. That was the first time we've ever seen a cat. Um, and we have wandering chickens that would definitely let us know if a cat was in the area. So we've had no issues before. And last night one showed up, or this morning, one showed up and attacked the kittens. So the problem is we've got two of them. We can't find the third, the black one. We have been looking all day. She is not showing herself. Usually, we're really worried actually because it's going to be really cold tonight. And I'm worried that she's hurt. I didn't know until she said it either. I'm awful. Very happy you're here. Yay. I'm very happy you're here too. And honestly, if we can get it to work here, we're going to treat this like a co-parenting situation and split our time or try to multi-stream. Yeah. And the thing is, of all the three kittens, she's the most outgoing and she's usually one that'll like come to you first. So the fact that she's not is alarm. I assume she's terrified, but I'm also mostly worried that she's hurt. And I'm even more worried that it's going to be 9 degrees tonight. There we have a warming station up where we have a enclosed dog crate that we have like layered with blankets to kind of keep insulated, and then have a heating pad in there with blankets around that. So like she has a warm space to go. She just doesn't tend to choose it very often. Oh my God, Hildy is so one of my best friends is a practice manager at an emergency vet. Um and so I was like giving her the rundown of what I've already done to make sure I hadn't missed anything and kind of going over symptoms that I wasn't as sure about because she's got some crackling under the skin, like there's trapped air. So I know that it can be a couple things and just kind of wanted to get her opinion on it. And she's like, "Are you sure that Hildy didn't just like pay off the cats so that she could be inside?" Because I am actually, I am starting to get a little worried that we're probably going to have to rehome her because she doesn't want to be outside. She hangs out and like tries to get your attention, so you'll let her inside. So she may be a barn cat failure, which is sad because she's bonded. So I don't know. I think last time I saw her, she was snuggled up on the couch, but she slept in here most of the day on the spare felting pad and just rested. Um, yeah. And I could tell when the medicine hit because she definitely perked up and she ate a ton and she drank a ton. So like I um I really wish I used to have back in my clinic days, I used to have silver nitrate sticks that I kind of like took home from the clinic because we would have to do like bumblefoot surgery on the chickens every once in a while. And so having silver nitrate was really nice and handy to have on hand for wounds. Um, And you can't just like go to the store and get silver nitrate, apparently. So I was trying to find something close that had some kind of equivalent. Couldn't find it. What I did find was this rapid seal wound gel, um, which did seem to help kind of like pull together like the puncture wounds, because they weren't deep, but I definitely got the skin pretty bad on the spare felting pad. It makes sense. I mean, needles, claws, it all works out. They just kind of sit here in this little like little alcove in front of the window that they've been sleeping in. In fact, will it let me? No, it won't. I was gonna show you a picture. She's not in here right now. But she's doing good. She's been very affectionate. The second half of the day, she has let me touch her. This is how I know she's failing as a barn kitten. She let me do the full exam, never snipped or snapped. There was a couple like, and when I was disinfecting, she kind of like light kicked me when I got a little too rough, trying to get hair out of the wound and kind of like snipping around wounds. She does love the desk. But she never like, I've been around a lot of cats, okay? And cats are not particularly well known for being patient when they're in pain. They tend to panic and lash out. And she has done none of that. She has been incredibly docile. And like I flipped over and she just laid there and just kind of like leaned her head back and closed her eyes. It was like, do what you have to do. Like she let me, I had to take some peroxide to one just because I couldn't see anything. So I had to like kind of clear everything out. And then I put iodine on everything and then the wound gel. And she didn't fuss really through any of it. She was a little tender this morning, didn't really want me to mess with her back, but she did still let me do a full body exam. He he might begrudgingly let it happen because the problem is he likes her too. Yeah, she's 100% failed. She really does like she's bonded. And it's not just me. I mean, I think I'm the main person that she trusts, but she's sweet with all the kids. And Jeff likes her. She reminds him of a cat that he had when he was younger. She's just so you guys know how hard it is sometimes to get a cat with that sweet of a temperament. Sometimes you just don't, cats are cats. they do what they want to do. I feel bad. I don't know that long term though it's sustainable. A day here or there inside he can like deal with it, but like over time you get like build up of fur and dander and things like that are just going to make things more challenging for him. So I don't know how it's going to go. She was so polite, Mickey. So polite. Like, she was just like, I hurt. And she like just kind of leaned in and she's like, I hurt. She wouldn't purr for like the first couple hours, which is unusual for her. Sort of. He came in here earlier and he's like, I can't be in here. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think financially we're there right now. It's just not an option. Those are expensive. And it's a long-term investment. What was that? So yeah. Apparently Claritin's expensive. I sent him to the pharmacy today to get that wound gel. He's very, very allergic. Like, he's doing better than he's done in the past. I'm wondering if certain breeds or certain cats can have more of an effect. I had 2 cats when we first met, and they ended up getting rehomed because like anaphylactic shock was happening. His throat would close up. Yeah. Generics are very affordable. I I don't think it's the vaccines themselves that are going to be the problem. It's going to be. Are you talking about the Claritin? Yes. The problem is we live in a teeny tiny town, and there's one. The only pharmacy that was open on Sunday was the Walgreens, and even the generics were like $20 for like 7 tabs. No, not just Snotty and Seezy. No. So he's been doing okay. I think he's been taking stuff that we had on hand. I think he's run out. I gave him some of my hydroxyzine the other day. He slept really well. Yeah, but I don't think we want. Like, it was snowing and cold this morning. He just didn't want to drive that far. So, I don't know what's going to happen. But she's too sweet to make her stay outside if that's not going to be good for her. She deserves to be pampered if she wants to be pampered, because she really is the sweetest little thing. And it's surprising because I did not have her pegged that way when we first brought her home. She was very much feral acting. She wanted nothing to do with us. I mean, she didn't lash out or anything, but she would just freeze and then disappear. So the fact that out of all three of them, she's the one that we've all bonded to, that she's bonded to us, is interesting. Torty could care less. Like, she's friendly, don't get me wrong, but she's the spiciest out of the three. And I think as she gets older, that's only going to get spicier. The kids don't. Does she live near us? I mean, if she does, she isn't. I mean, our dogs are very chill, so I'll put that as a caveat. But she's not overtly scared of the dogs, as long as they're not like rushing her. Like, they respect her space and she respects theirs. I mean, all three of the cats are pretty much that way. And our dogs just like stare at them, and they stare, and it's fine. She's great with kids. She's a sweetheart, and I don't want her to end up in a shelter situation. And I don't want to like take her to the shelter and like, hey, can you guys find like, because she'll regress. It's too stressful of a situation for her. Anyway, that's how my morning started. And then there's all this TikTok crap. But all of this, it has a picture of a turtle, an otter, and a bunny, because that's the three of them. I guess I'm either a kangaroo. I can't tell if I'm a kangaroo or a fox. Kind of looks like a fox. It's got whiskers. It has been. I am like, just like, are you happy that TikTok's back? And I'm like, honestly, this feels like I've just been through a major argument with a toxic ex or a toxic partner who threatened and like dangled threats over my head for the last week and a half, and walked out, and then came back the next morning and made breakfast and had flowers on the table like nothing happened. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I mean, that's just how I feel. It has the same impact. Like, I've been through this, so it's like, if this is what it feels like. I don't like. I'm like walking in, kind of like looking around, going, tread pirate rubber shit. Good work today, Wesley. Sleep well. Might kill you tomorrow. By the way, those who can pull the codes apart, it is on a new server. I mean, yeah, nothing surprises me at this point. I feel like I have disassociated like over the last day and a half. I have disassociated from like my emotional connection and like investment, because even coming back, it's like, don't want to get excited, don't want to get attached, because who knows what'll also happen. I'm just like, I'm done. And I'll be here for a bit, I guess, but I'm not invested anymore. I don't feel the I don't feel the connection or the desire to like dig in and make it work there, because the whole thing feels icky. All of it does. So that's why I was like, even if we get the lies back, even everything goes back to normal, we will not just be doing things there. We will be diversifying. We will not be throwing all of our eggs into one basket. Yep. So, yay. That's where we're at today. Okay, so we've got 4 people on here. It does show me that. I've got 1 like. Let's play around and look around at these, see what's going on here. Got an edit button. Details and customization. That's all the stuff I said ahead of time. No, never should have. And I didn't exactly. I did have established accounts on Meta, and so I had Instagram, I had Facebook, but after this, it's like I'm not going to do that anymore. So they're gone. So now it's like, okay, now I've got to find new baskets to put my eggs in. Oh, I've got a little splinter. Oh, hey, found the likes. Yeah, I don't know how the likes work. What was that? That hurt. That was me. I'm so programmed to like things. I don't know where the likes. I see the cute little hearts showing up. I don't know. Does it count them like they do? Because all I see is like 1 thumbs up. Hello, Victor. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, like I feel like I'm just like sitting here like looking around like I'm in a new office trying to figure out where everything is. It's a different layout. That's cute, Heather. I like it. It's what I feel like. I feel like just it's on the banner where we see what the live is about. I'm not a YouTube person. I'm not a YouTube person either. We're gonna be YouTube people for a while until we figure it out on the right side. So the problem is what I'm seeing, and we'll do this. Boop. Nope. You guys can see. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, this is awkward. So I have me right here, and I've got. Wow, this is really hard to navigate with it mirrored. But I've got me here, and then I've got you guys over here, and then there's 2 likes. So I don't know if it's counting it as 2 people or what. Left YouTube when they added ads. You had to pay like $20 to make them go away. Yep, for real. I've never really engaged with YouTube, even when it was like the big popular thing before ads. I never spent a ton of time here. There's a heart in the lower right corner. I see the heart, but I don't know if it like counts the hearts the way TikTok did. You did the second like. Mm-hmm. I mean, it never really matters to me much anyway. Definitely set more than 1 heart. Well, I see the hearts popping up. I just don't know I don't know what any of it means. Pop out chat. What happened? Interesting. New managing moderators can support your channel in even more new ways. Introducing managing moderators. These users have the same capabilities as standard moderators, but in addition, they can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. Close. Interesting. So I can pop this out, which I don't know why I'd want to. Restore chat. There we go. Who knows? We're just pressing buttons today. Figured share. I can share a screen. What does that mean? Choose what to share. I can show you guys my screen. Look at this. Does this work? Chrome tab. Ooh. Oh my. Oh my. That's but why does it do that? I don't like that. Look, I'm infinity. It's the Matrix. All right, hold on. Let me get out of this because this is gonna stress me out. Stop sharing. Okay. Well, that's a feature. It's the Doodleverse. We are working on her. I've got all the suckers on. Now I just need to go through. So like this leg, they're pretty much done. Kind of nice. I hate that it's inverted. But like the ones I worked on, these are still very floofy. I need to kind of get stabbed down and shaped up more like over here. But she's getting there. Boop. And then I'll kind of work on the shape of the legs a little bit more. And maybe make her an accessory or something. Who knows? But I'm playing your games or something like that. Yeah. Means you can show your computer screen if you want to show us things. Infinity screenception. It's infinity mirror. She's gonna be cute when she's done. What? Oh, I'm just very frazzled today. So apparently the kids don't have school tomorrow. I didn't know that until Jeff told me at like 5 o'clock. By the way, the kids are home tomorrow. Yay. They're going to be home tomorrow. It's going to be like 10 degrees outside, so they won't be able to go outside and play. I feel like that hasn't always been a close. Maybe I'm thinking of a different holiday, but I feel like it's not consistently a day off. Well, there you go. 9 to 6 and not 8 to 4:30. It's an odd shift. And then there's the inauguration, which I don't particularly plan on acknowledging. I really liked AOC's answer on her TikTok page. All these journalists are asking me, Senator, are you going to go? She's like, I don't support rapists. I was like, well, there you go. It's a bank holiday. I have to work. Now, let's see if we can figure out some way to set this up. So that you can see all my dirty laundry. It's not what I wanted, but you know. Hello, C's Candy. It has been, but not all of the federal holidays are clothes for the school. So it's just one of those things. When you have the pastels, metallics, and the 30, it is heavy. It is definitely heavy. So you have them all now? That's awesome. Then the ratings will be garbage. Doesn't matter. He'll lie about it anyway. Okay. Once again, you're gonna see. This is why I don't really like this. This is way more of me than I prefer to show off. But for those asking about tattoos, I do have more tattoos. All right. Well, once again, not the ideal view. It makes it a little hard to see you guys, but we can poke. What's the wrench by the names? Those are the mods. They've got the power. Boom, 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 boom. I got the power. This makes me wish I had like an old school webcam at least, like not a built-in, because then I could at least change angles without having to change the screen angle. Well, here's the thing. If you've got the pastels and the 36, you do have the 60 count. Because I went through the list of all the numbers for the colors and they're all the same. So the pastels just fill in the gaps. I need to like dim this light. It's a little less intense now. Can I bring myself up? Let's check that out. That's a good idea. Look at you guys with the good ideas, because Lord knows I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. I agree. I think they're all so pretty, just in general. Ooh! 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 I can go live on mobile now. All right, so it says new safeguards. The cap will grow as the creator's history grows on YouTube. Currently, it's 25 plus your subs. So anybody who's subscribed to me plus 25 randos. Archive will default private after video creation. Once a creator hits 1,000 subscribers, they'll have access to full version of mobile live streaming. Shall we try to switch over? Right? Okay, let's see if it works on the phone too. Look at that. Finally. It's only taken like 3 days. Get started. Oh, let's flip that around. Next. No, go live. Can I go live in both places? Close. So this is showing me live too. What an odd concept. Me either. Welcome to live chat. I mean, I don't know how to see if anybody's on here. Heather, can you see both at the same time? So I see Heather popping up on here. So there's two separate streams going on? I don't know, Mickey. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I can multi-stream in both places. But why? But would don't look at the laundry. The kids don't want to put anything in the basket. Okay, we're gonna close out of this one and we're gonna stay on this one, and then we will reconvene. But that is bizarre. Because people are odd. Fair. All right. I'm ending this one. Catch me over on the other. I don't know how to get there. So I would guess if you go to my channel, will it show there? Or if you go to your subscriptions, I think it'll show you whoever's live there as well. I don't know. Okay, perfect. That's what Brittany says. Yeah, you made it. Okay, guys, I'm hopping off here. See you soon. All right, let's end this.